So Nathan, we've recently come back from Spain. As players, what positives do you feel you can take from the tour?
Well, there's a lot of the two teams we played. There's a lot of differences in their styles of play. So for us, it's adapting to different styles, with stuff with the referee, especially in the second game. But then in the first game, they were a bit more with the tackles and stuff. So we have to play quick and then play our own game and do as well as we can.
You mentioned that second game, a learning curve for a lot of you players, but with the referee and the different decisions that perhaps went against you.
Yeah, it's sometimes hard, but sometimes you just got to focus on ourselves and not let silly stuff like that try and affect us, and just keep going and try not let it put us off our rhythm.
Obviously, going away to other countries and playing against sides you wouldn't normally play against, something quite unique about the B team, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is it about that element that you really enjoy?
Going away, because when you've got time away and you're all living together, it's a good bonding experience. And then the training and stuff, we have to walk to training, so everyone just has a laugh and stuff. And then we do little fun games in training, before training and after training, and we have to go to the pool and bonding and that, messing about, but taking everything serious at the same time.
Of course, you were with Swansea before coming here. How does that setup differ to here?
Well, there's a lot the teams who play mostly know how everyone's going to play, whereas we went into the second game and kind of the first game as well, a bit unsure how they're going to play, so you have to adapt quicker. And then the tours and stuff, we always go away here, which is just good because going to different countries and learning their cultures and stuff like that. It's good.
Obviously, you've been captain a fair few times of late. Is that what qualities do you think you bring to that role?
I think leadership. I think getting everyone together when maybe they're playing better than us, keeping everyone in a strong position. We all integrate better as a team sometimes, when we're all just having not a laugh, but do you know what I mean, playing football, we're enjoying ourselves, and then we come better. In the first game, everyone was playing serious, but because we all know each other and everything's coming together, it's we just played unbelievable.
You're probably one of the more vocal players on the pitch as well. Is that important for a goalkeeper, do you think?
Yeah, I think especially because you can see everything. You can see players running, you can see what, maybe people are pointing what they're going to do, and sometimes maybe behind someone or something and they can't see. So I think it's important because it keeps everyone on their toes, keeps everyone focused on the game, and then hopefully keeps us in the game as well.
And just looking at the form overall of late, it's been very good, scoring lots of goals and pretty good defensively as well. Does it feel like the team's really starting to gel from the early season now?
Yeah, I think from the start of the season we've improved massively as a team. Going forward, we're proper clinical and don't mess about in the box, and then defending the same. Everyone puts everything on the line to make blocks for me and the other keepers, making saves and try to do our jobs as best we can.
I guess it's all about just working hard and continuing that, isn't it?
Yeah, every day, wherever we're training, whether it's abroad, whether it's here, everyone puts a shift in, and that's what keeps pushing us and getting us to the next level.
Must be exciting as well to look at the rest of the season. We've obviously got Celtic on the horizon, we've also got the Cup game as well. Lots to look forward to. Yeah,
there's loads of different games when we get the schedule. Now everyone's having luck, see where we go, where we're playing, where we might be going and stuff, and then seeing all these different teams, for especially me and some of the other boys, we haven't played these teams before, or we haven't been to these countries before, and then it's just class, and they're going away and stuff and playing all these different teams.
Neil's often spoke about the group, and not just about the ability but the character as well. What's it like to be a part of the group, and do you recognise how there's some really talented boys in there?
Yeah, some of the boys unbelievable, the technical ability and then the ability to put out on the pitch as well. You can just see that we have a really good set of players here, and the character sometimes, Neil talks about when we're playing games, is unbelievable, to just be relentless and keep going and push each other.
It's all about continuing that push as well, because there's competition for places throughout.
Yeah, no one can afford to slip up at the moment. Everyone's putting everything in on a daily basis and in games, so if you don't pull your weight, then there are boys who are ready right behind you to jump in and take your place.
What would you say has been the biggest learning curve for you since you've come to the club and working within this model?
I think just you've got to push yourself every day. You can't like although we're in, you can't take a day off. You can't think, oh, today like I'm tired. You have to keep pushing yourself because it gets noticed. Because if you don't do it and someone else does, like it's so obvious. And then just gotta keep going and keep going because we all want to get the first team. So we all gotta take our chances when they come, and we all always gotta be ready.
15 appearances for you so far this season. What areas of your game do you feel you've improved on the most?
Improved the most, I'd say, like my playing out from the back. I think most of the boys are comfortable, and like it shows when we're playing games. And then dealing with crosses and stuff has got a lot better for me, like starting positions and reading body shapes and all that. And it's just all down to what we do like every day, and then putting it into games.
And of course you're working alongside Simon as well. Can you tell us a bit about your relationship? Are you kind of pushing each other all the time?
Yeah, no, me and Simon got a good relationship. Like we work every day, we work hard, we push each other. Like we always try to improve. Like I know we always get feedback off Yanni, but if Simon says something to me like, oh, I think you can do this, or I can say the same to him, like it's just an open relationship. And yeah, we are pushing each other, especially in training as well.
And what's it like working with Yanni? He's obviously got so much football experience, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. It is because all that experience, and then sometimes when we're in training, like he can offer like a different side on things that maybe a different goalkeeper coach who hasn't played at the level he has can't really say because he hasn't been in a situation. So that side of it is class.
I suppose in terms of yourself, when you look at someone like Patrick who's come through the B team and is now with the first team, that must be a real motivator to see that there's a pathway there.
Yeah, it's brilliant because although it's Patrick, there's other boys as well. It's not just the goalkeepers, it's sort of for everyone, but especially for me, like I look at it and I think, oh, do you know, like if I keep pushing, I keep working hard, that could be me sooner rather than later.
And just finally, overall, what would you say is your biggest aim to strive for from now to the end of the season?
Just keep pushing myself every day, try to play as many games as possible, and see where it takes me really, like do as best I can in every day, every game, and then hopefully be involved with the first team more.